I'm a little late this morning, so it's good afternoon. Um, I'm going to share with you another work by John Keats, who really was an amazing writer. He only published, I think, 54 poems. He died at 25 of tuberculosis, unfortunately. Um, and if you're wondering where Robin Williams' character, John Keating, in the Dead Poets Society got his name from, now you know. And for this morning, um, I'm going to do. It's a bit dark. It is, and this is a poem that we used to, how should I say, encourage 10th graders to appreciate. And some of my former sophomore students um, may remember this. And it is titled "La Belle Dame Sans Merci," the beautiful woman with no mercy. Um, and this is an interesting poem on a couple of different levels. On the deepest level, he's talking towards the the human tendency um, to get emotionally involved to one's own detriment. But at a shallower level, he's talking about how dangerous elves really are. They're not handsome, noble creatures like you'll find in Tolkien. Um, yeah, they're really not. They're really kind of scary creatures. Um, and you'll meet one in this poem. And if you Google it and go to images, there's all kinds of artwork um, about this one. All right, La Belle Dame Sans Merci by John Keats. Oh, what can ail thee, knight at arms, alone and palely loitering? The sedge has withered from the lake, and no birds sing. Oh, what can ail thee, knight at arms, so haggard and so woe begone? The squirrel's granary is full, and the harvest's done. I see a lily on thy brow, with anguish moist and fever dew, and on thy cheeks a fading rose fast withereth too. I met a lady in the meads, full beautiful, a fairy's child. Her hair was long, her foot was light, and her eyes were wild. I made a garland for her head, and bracelets too, and fragrant zone. She looked at me as she did love, and made sweet moan. I sat her on my pacing steed, and nothing else saw all day long, for sidelong would she bend and sing a fairy song. She found me roots of relish sweet, and honey wild, and manna dew, and sure in language strange she said, I love thee true. She took me to her elfin grot, and there she wept and sighed full sore, and there I shut her wild eyes with kisses four. And there she lulled me asleep, and there I dreamed, ah, woe betide, the latest dream I ever dreamt on the cold hillside. I saw pale kings and princes too, pale warriors, death pale were they all. They cried, La Belle Dame Sans Merci, thee hath in thrall. I saw their starved lips in the gloam, with horrid warning gaped wide, and I awoke and found me here on the cold hillside. And this is why I sojourn here, alone and palely loitering, though the sedge is withered from the lake, and no birds sing. And there's another warning here that if you ever find yourselves captured by elves, you don't eat their food. Thanks for listening. We'll see what we come up with tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.